Hello, my name is Uchirai. The first time I tried to read the Bible in 1 year was in 2017. I remember thinking that it was one of the best personal development decisions I had made. And the decision to do that cascaded into the path I am on today. I tried to do it again 2 more times, but I wasn't committed. I think in 2020 or 21 or so, but I wasn't committed. And so I realized that perhaps I needed more accountability. In 2025, I have decided to do the Bible in 1 year again. And this time, I want to be accountable to someone. So I decided to share my journey online. I believe that if I share the journey, I'll be forced to read the scriptures as regularly and frequently as I'm supposed to. And this time around, I'd love to share my thoughts, my interpretation of what I'm learning and what I'm studying. Okay? I'll be using the Daily Bible Guide, the Daily Bible Reading Guide, written by Pastors Ina and Sarah Omaku, the founding pastors of Family Worship Center, which is the church I worship in. I'll be studying using, let me show you the Bibles I want to use. This is my King James Bible because King James, New King James is the official version of my church. So I needed to buy something to take to church so that I have a Bible when lessons are being taught in church. This is my comparative study Bible. It contains 4 versions: the New NIV, the New International Version, KJV, the King James Version, NASB, the New American Standard Bible, and AMP, the Amplified Version. So I really, out of all of this, all of them actually are nice. All of them they sometimes break down stuff in different ways, and if you read one version and it's hard to understand, or you feel it doesn't carry the same weight, I quickly scroll through another version and I make my decisions based on that. And then finally, this is like it's old. This is like my favorite. After the Amplified, this is like my favorite. So Amplified is very rich. It contains many other. It's very rich. It contains like thesaurus. It breaks down words into the different meanings of the words because sometimes these words change over several years. This is the Message Bible. The Message Bible. It's old, it's torn, it's beat down. I have written all over it. I probably should get a new one. It's one of my favorites because it's large print. The English is contemporary and it's written in a narrative fashion. Sometimes some portions are paraphrased. So that's what made me decide I shouldn't do this in just this version, because I need to see what the actual verses say when I stumble on a paraphrased version on this version. But these are the Bibles that I'll be using for my Bible in 1 year guide. In the daily guide, every day there is a portion from the Old Testament, from the New Testament, a portion from the book of Psalms, and a portion from the book of Proverbs. That makes 1 day. There's a 2-year Bible plan, but I prefer to use the 1 year Bible plan. So if you're curious and you want to get to know more about the Bible and about all things God, if you want like a daily guide, something, so I'll share the scripture that I'm reading for the day. If the scripture is very long, then I might just mention the scripture verses that I'm reading and then select the passions that I want to speak about. And then but if you want a daily guide to follow, you can follow me and follow me through my journey as I share my daily thoughts on the portions I'm reading. If you also are disenfranchised, yes, because I know a lot of people who kind of like so much error around. They don't really have their own opinions about these things that are written. They don't know some of the stories. They have not heard them before, or they are disenfranchised with how it's being peddled. Maybe they disagree with the interpretation. You may want to just follow and see how this journey is impacting my own life. If I could encourage you to do it yourself, then that would be great. But it's important that you know the Bible for yourself so that you can form your own opinions, perspectives, and views. You can draw your lessons and insights and make the choices that are yours to make. And of course, if you just want a different perspective, then you're welcome to join me. On my journey, I'll just share how the Bible is changing my own perspective, my choices, and my decisions, my life in general. And then maybe you'll be able to find something there for yourself as well. So this would be my Bible in 1 year invitation. Join me as I share my journey. Join me as I share my journey. And thank you for being here. I hope that you draw something from it as much as I am drawing something from it. I'll see you tomorrow.